Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Pentax camera.
Starting at number 5.
Pentax K70. Rugged of build to a semi-pro standard plus smart of design, the K70 is probably the best all-round Pentax cameras enthusiast photographers can buy, by virtue of its weather-resistant exterior being a rarity at its price. Also handy is an in-body image stabilization IBIS system with an equivalent performance of 4.5 EV stops, and, for traditionalists, the fact that its optical viewfinder features a near 100% field of view. With an 11-point AF system offered, the Pentax uses a hybrid combination of phase detection AF and contrast detection AF when shooting using live view. We're used to mirrorless cameras offering a modest battery life, so the 480 shots delivered here seems fair, though it's a little disappointing for a DSLR. Still, combine this with a variable angle LCD and pictorial output that requires very little in the way of adjustment, if any, and the K70 reveals itself as one of the more reliable and consistent DSLRs you can buy.
Coming at number 4.
Pentax K3 Mark III. Launched in March 2021, the Pentax K3 is the first DSLR to be launched for a while by any manufacturer, and is yet more proof that Ricoh is stick to its word of not making the switch to mirrorless cameras. The camera gets a new sensor that pushes up the resolution very slightly from 24MP to 25.7M, and this is powered by a new processor that offers an unbelievable high ISO rating of 1,600,000. The in-body image stabilization promises 5.5 stops of shake compensation, and there are 2 SD memory card slots, one of which is UHS-2 compatible. This is the first K-series camera to feature a touch-sensitive screen, but unlike some of its siblings, this is fixed and cannot be swung or rotated. It is also the first Pentax DSLR to offer 4K video shooting.
At number 3.
Pentax 645Z. If it's a high-resolution Pentax camera you need above all else, you'll be pleased to learn that this medium format option handles a bit like a bigger version of Pentax's K3 DSLR, which means it's not overly daunting for those making the step up. The 645Z, which replaced the earlier 645D, is solid in feel and weatherproof in build, so it doesn't mind a spot of rain, while it is also one of the more affordable MF cameras available. It's flexible too, allowing for up to 10 RAW files or 30 high-quality JPEGs to be shot at its maximum capture speed of 3 frames per second. While that's not match for a high-end DSLR, most people won't be buying a medium-format camera with speed as a priority, but rather resolution.
Number 2 of my list.
Pentax KF. Eagle-eyed Pentax watchers will notice a lot of similarities between the older Pentax K70 and the latest Pentax KF, with only a couple of minor changes such as a higher resolution LCD screen and a marginally lower weight. As a mid-range model aimed at enthusiast photographers, the Pentax KF ticks all the right boxes without setting the world on fire. Combining a hybrid AF in live view, with 4.5 stops of image stabilization, a built-in flash, bulb mode, and an articulating screen, this is a very versatile photography-first camera. Designed and built with classic Pentax steadfastness, the Pentax KF is tough and weather-sealed with water and dust proofing and provides dependable cold-proof performance down to as low as 14 degrees Fahrenheit minus 10 degrees Celsius.
And number 1.
Pentax K1 Mark II. A classic DSLR option for those looking for the best Pentax digital camera to buy, the K1 Mark II packs in a lot of features while handling in a familiar manner for photo enthusiasts. This being a Pentax, we get built-in shake reduction, something you'll see a fair amount on this list, but the real selling point here is the full-frame sensor with its 36.4 million pixel resolution. Something else we found impressive when we reviewed the camera was the scissor action, articulating rear screen and extended exposure modes, along with 2 SD card slots.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.